Hey people, it's 117 Jorn here, and I'm back here with Housecoat Gamer and Takeshi Yamato as we are continuing our little podcast series, which we really need to come up with a name for.
I've already come up with a name.
Very well, we have a name.
I think he's calling it Housecoat Podcasting or something like that.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyway, today we have gone back to the 22nd century to discuss the ships of the Enterprise era.
Starting with, fittingly,
The original NX. This was Earth's first starship capable of reaching Warp 5. And the first one, Enterprise, was assigned to Captain Jonathan Archer and blazed a trail of exploration through the galaxy.
the NX kinda sets the design cue for the entire era. It looks far more primitive than the Connie, which is both good and bad.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of the dark coloration of the mod, but that's more a fault of the mod itself instead of, well, the ship. STO will be showing the proper colors of the boat.
We await your command.
Now,
Construction complete.
I think it may not be the mod, it may just be the map you're on.
True.
Possibly.
Starship complete.
Of course, we all know.
Sun.
Of course, there is one somewhat minor issue. As you are all well aware, Les Moonves decided unilaterally to cancel Enterprise during Season 4.
Yes. Because he did not like Trek.
He does not like Trek, period.
Yeah. Thus, we did not see the plans that had been designed for Season 5 onward.
Fortunately,
Crew standing by.
we can see a hint of that. And, don't even start, Jorn. We know you're gonna do it.
What?
You're gonna complain. Because the moment I open my mouth and mention Picard, see what I mean?
Yeah. Anyway.
I'm
This
taking the
is-
good out of this and saying at least the NX refit has finally gotten what it deserves.
Canonization. Yes. Remember, Jorn. Maxim 1. Pillage. Then burn. Take the good. I salvage the good. Torch the rest.
He's gonna be at that for a while.
Yeah.
Regardless, you can see the evolution.
Yeah.
NX.
NX
Proto-Connie.
Construction complete.
Yeah. That secondary hull, it definitely looks like it
Starship
would lead
complete.
into the Connie.
In fact, as far as I'm concerned, the STD version of the Constitution is just another step towards the Connie. In
Yeah.
fact, Strange New Worlds outright gave us a name for that Proto-Connie, the Somber class. But we will not be discussing STD at the moment. For now, we are sticking to the Enterprise era.
Yeah.
And despite that, well, the NX was the culmination of the Warp 5 program. We still have to see the, where it went.
Bring
Yeah.
up local star charts.
And the most likely place to start is this ship.
It just looks like a flying V with a pair of warp nacelles.
Which makes a fair bit of sense. You can see where the general design is coming from. It's evolved from the Phoenix,
Yeah.
and you're seeing where it's going. In fact, if you strap a saucer section on there, it looks a hell of a lot like...
Don't say it.
the Planet of Titan's Connie refit.
Yeah. It looks like the original Macquarie. Slap a saucer section on there, it would look like the original Macquarie design.
And yes, Jorn, I'm well aware, it would also look like the Crossfield class. We will complain about that in a few minutes. But this is the most primitive design.
Yes.
Of course, we still have to discuss a certain other sin.
Yes.
Construction complete.
You may retch all you like, Jorn, but at least give credit to the boys at Continuum.
Because they took this design, which was from Star Trek Beyond, and actually made it fit the Enterprise era.
Just look at it. The bridge is fully enclosed. There's no cage over the Bussard collectors.
It works!
In fact, I outright described it as such when they made the request for me to do all the descriptions. Design?
A scout ship designed on the final initiative step in the warp...
The final iterative step.
Iterative. The Freedom is capable of going to warp 4, but has as a result of power-hungry engines, it's only lightly armed.
Complete.
Which is not wrong. It is lightly armed compared to the NX.
Alert the crew.
Look familiar?
Let's see. That was another design that actually appeared in Enterprise, wasn't it?
Yep. The Intrepid class. Or at least Intrepid type.
Yeah.
In here it's called the Neptune.
Okay.
What's it look like?
Almost looks like a Nova.
Starship complete.
Why am I the only one that notices?
I mean, it kind of looks like the Voyager, but
The Steam Runner.
Oh, that thing.
Really?
Look at the configuration.
I don't see it.
Warp nacelles over the saucer. The general shape of the ship.
The steam runner doesn't have nacelles. The nacelles are literally built into the ship.
Yeah, but just look at the general configuration. I can even pull up an image of the steam runner if you like.
You could, but like it's very.
Construction complete.
I can only vaguely see it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, I understand how you don't fully see it, but the general configuration screams steam runner. And I even outright described the vessel as a step above the Challenger, a little closer to the NX, but not that close. Still far more combat capable. Now, where did I... Ah.
Acknowledge, Starfleet.
Looks strange, doesn't it? This is in reality a support vessel, but in here it serves as a anti-strike craft vessel. It first appeared in the episode... It's the one with the inventor of the transporter.
Starship complete.
I don't remember the name of the episode exactly, but I just know it appeared as that, delivering Henry Emerson to the NX-01. Makes sense that this ship would serve in Starfleet, though.
Yeah.
Construction
And now we move on
complete.
to a few boats that Jorn might like. This
Yay!
ship...
These are from Legacy, right?
Yep. But they fit the general design language, so I'm not going to argue.
Poseidon class, right?
This is the Minuteman. It's a frigate vessel.
Minuteman, right?
In the game, you can use this to board ships, but Considering the time frame, I don't think the Romulans are going to be... Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Did not mean to do that. Yeah, it's a good thing Pat's not here, otherwise he'd be, screaming.
Yeah. Mandalorians.
Yes, I built a fleet. I wanted everything to die. Oh, look at this.
It looks like the Daedalus, or at least a proto-Daedalus.
It is the Enterprise Era Daedalus. Remember, this ship is old.
Yeah.
I feel like this one more than the successor.
Yeah.
You just build onto it, and you can see where it goes.
Yep.
Starship complete.
So you could say that the version we see in STO, and period, is just the TOS era. Kinda like the O'Birth.
Yeah.
Yeah, because somebody was complaining about that ship earlier.
All sections report.
This one's a bit of a fan favorite due to how close it is to the Connie.
Yeah, the Yorktown.
My boy. My big boy.
6 torpedo launchers. This thing served as the battleship.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, due to the coloration, I can see where STD is coming from. Of course, the Poseidon. A proto-Miranda, as it were, especially with that roll bar.
Yeah.
I mean, just look at the bloody thing. It's more primitive, but it works. And it's a logical extrapolation of the NX design. Which is more than I can say for a lot of other ships.
Yeah.
And now we're moving on into the animated series.
Ah, yes, the Bonaventure.
Construction complete.
AKA little baby Connie.
Yeah, that's kind of why I sandwiched it between the normal Connie and the NX. Well, normal NX and the NX refit. You can see the general design.
Yeah.
Of course, this thing's a little uglier.
Yeah.
I mean, it serves a purpose. It just doesn't look that great. But we may as well see him in action. So let's go strike at the Romulans, huh?
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
We await your command.
Vessels are under attack.
Fortunately, United Earth is not the only power set. And the Freedom just exploded. I suppose good riddance to
Status report.
Beyond, right?
Bring up local star charts.
But let's start with the first.
Battle stations.
Now, I'm pretty sure that the Shran class
Standing
never
by.
appeared in Enterprise, but the other two ships did.
Right.
Vulcans.
Yeah.
Acknowledge, Starfleet.
I almost feel sorry for the Romulans.
Battle stations.
They don't have shields.
Battle stations.
A conscious decision on the
Vessels
part of
are
our
under attack.
friends from the mod. But yeah, Vulcan designs are derived mostly from two vessels. The ships we see in, well, Unification Part 1, and the ship we saw in First Contact, the Diploma Half.
Yeah.
This is the here.
Yeah.
By the way, this ship is seen in STO, but it's really nerfed.
Yeah.
And Jorn's probably gonna hate this one. The Sura class. Look familiar?
Yeah. Terrell.
But of course, Lower Decks decided to just steal. And, well, that's where this thing comes in. I did not time that. I mentioned Lower Decks and suddenly it explodes.
Yeah.
But yeah, this thing looks a lot like the ship from Lower Decks.
Yeah, which has recently appeared in Star Trek Online as a cross-faction starship.
It really, really does not like me mentioning Lower Decks.
Yeah.
Of course, then there's the
Standing by.
Andorians.
All sections ready.
Fun fact, all of these ships actually did appear in Enterprise.
Honestly, I like the Andorians the most. Actually, they got the most realistic-y looking starships out of most of them. Like it looks alien, but it still doesn't look too alien, you know?
Well, it's what they are.
All sections report.
Of course, Andorian ships do share a general design language.
All sections ready.
Locked on target.
Yeah, you might be hearing the Mirror Universe music here. Come on, give me those sounds. We all want to hear them. Come on, fire, damn you.
Fire! Fire! Fire already!
Fire the laser!
Come on, fire again. Just be a one-off.
Yeah, fire, damn it!
Yeah, Andorian phasers are TOS phasers, which makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
The Andorian Imperial Guard was the backbone of Starfleet according to the Apocrypha. And then, of course, there's
Where are we needed?
Tellarites,
Yeah.
whose ships were actually also used by 1,000
the crew.
other races,
Alter course.
from Artonians to the Zindi
Status report.
Arboreals.
Yeah.
And ironically enough, that was in alphabetical order.
Yeah.
Be right back.
Yeah, it's a very interesting design. And you might notice where everything comes from. where everything leads.
Yeah.
Tellarite Engineering to the Starfleet Corps of Engineers.
Yeah.
Just
The
tell me where to
militarism
go.
of the Andorians. Starfleet's defensive posture. And of course, IDIC. Infinite diversity, infinite combinations. The Vulcans.
Yep.
After purging the unknowing
sections
Romulan
report.
influence from them, of course.
Yep.
Oh yeah, this thing has a combat
Beginning
region,
construction.
apparently.
Yep.
Of course, we are going to have to swap over to STO to see some of these ships in better detail.
Yep.
Hold on
We
a
will
moment.
see you there, viewers, in 3, 2, 1. Welcome to Star Trek Online, viewers. And here we see the NX class in all its glory.
And its proper coloration.
Yep. And here is the refit version.
Which looks very, very Connie in coloration.
Yeah. And again, with the better lighting, you can definitely see where they're going with this.
Of course, we all know who started screwing that up.
Yeah.
But before we talk about that, I think I missed it. Yeah,
I think you...
Alright. I have a full load of boats. I really like playing with my ships.
Yeah.
Okay.
Andorian...
Here it is.
The Cure. Yes.
Yeah, this thing hasn't seen a major redo in ever.
Yeah. When it first showed up, when it first appeared, the graphics weren't quite up to snuff yet, so everything was in the good enough stage.
Which was tolerable at the time. Understandably so. Everybody was hungry for Trek.
Yeah,
But
everybody was hungry for Trek, and it didn't matter if it wasn't perfect. It was good enough.
and the Kumari, which also kind of falls into that category, unfortunately, at least when you look at it from this picture.
Yeah.
Okay, I know there's a better version of the boat somewhere. Miracle, miracle, miracle. Ah, there it is. Yeah, not much of an improvement.
Yeah, still the good enough stage.
Okie dokie, where... That was close. Attempting to avoid talking about STD until, you know.
Yeah. Intel. Or...
I'm looking for the,
Oh, look up TEL. No. Okay.
You want to play this game? Let's play this game. Stupid game. There it is.
The Prelim Flight Deck Assault Carrier. This is the Tellarite starship.
And the... everybody else, because they sell to everybody else.
Yeah.
It was before the Federation was even founded. Can't blame them.
Yeah.
That said... Actually gonna wait a little bit. Well, wait for us.
Yeah.
For you, it's gonna be instant.